And welcome to Pure Adrenaline Sports, everybody. I'm John, coming at you tonight with Game 2 of the Phillies and Mets series. This is the first time these two teams have played each other this year. The Mets took Game 1 last night, 2-0. Great pitching matchup last night. We'll look into tonight's pitching matchup. We already got some people hanging out in the chat, and we'll get into some other scores as well. But we'll see you on the other side. Alonso cranks one to deep left.
Really going back. It's out of here, and the Mets win it.
All right, and once again, welcome back, everybody. This is John with Pure Adrenaline Sports. We got Rising Rhino already in the chat saying whoop, whoop. Rising Rhino, what's up, buddy? How you been? Thanks for coming back. Great to see you again. Man, what a game last night. The Mets win 2-0. Senga goes 7 strong innings, strikes out 9 in the win last night. So great first game for the Mets. They got the 2 runs, Lindor with the solo shot and Escobar with the RBI single. Rising Rhino saying, what's going on, my man? Nothing much, buddy. How are you? Nothing much. How are you? He's saying he's home early today. Nice. Hopefully the weather's nice out there in Colorado where you are. A little warm here on the East Coast. It's supposed to get warmer over the next couple of days as well. Kind of like July weather by Friday and then cooling off over the weekend. So, but man, we'll look at some other games that already happened today. But tonight's lineups, we got Stott leading off for the Phillies, playing second base. Turner batting second. Bryce Harper DHing back in the lineup tonight. Did not play in last night's game. Castellanos out in right. Schwarber in left. Real Muto behind the plate. Marsh out in center. Clemens at first, and Sosa at third base. Let's see how they fare against Carrasco on the mound tonight. Nobody's got a career home run against Carrasco, so we'll keep an eye on that. Turner 6 for 8 in his career with a 750 average. Real Muto 2 for 7, and Castellanos 12 for 49 with a 245 average. So for the Mets, let's go. That's against Nola. We got Nimmo leading off, playing center field. Lindor at short, batting second. McNeil at second and batting third. Alonso batting cleanup tonight. Beatty back in the lineup tonight. Marte out in right. Vogelback will DH. Canna out in left, and Thomas Nido behind the dish. Mets against Nola. Nimmo's got a home run. McNeil's got a home run. Marte's got a home run, and Alonso's got 5 career home runs against Nola. Rising Rhino says the summer begins. Olaf would be happy. So tonight, let's see. Last night I did 1 prop bet. I did Senga over 5.5 strikeouts. He ended up with 9. Tonight I have 2. I took Alonso to get any base hit, and then I also took Alonso to hit a home run tonight. So those are my prop bets for tonight. Let's look at some of the scores from earlier today in the majors. The Tigers beat the Rangers 3-2. The Angels beat the White Sox 12-5. The Rays beat the Cubs 4-3. The Braves beat the A's 4-2. The Pirates beat the Giants 9-4, and the Nationals beat the Dodgers 10-6. The Guardians beat the Orioles 12-8. One game going on right now. The Padres and Marlins are scoreless in the bottom of the second. So, man, thank you all again so much for hanging out last night. It says there's 5 of you here already so far tonight. Thank you all so much for being here. Make sure you hit that thumbs up while you're here. Vote in the poll as well. I accidentally clicked close before. Hey, Eric. Eric, how are you? Great to see you again. Hopefully you're doing well. So let's look here tonight. Let's see what we got. Oops. All right. The Mets still doing pregame. We're still about five minutes away from first pitch. Let me turn a light on here. It's gonna get dark here in my little corner of the office here. Hold on. All right, that'll be a little bit better once the sun actually goes down. We don't want to get in dark here in this corner. Let's look at some standings. The Orioles have a 4-game lead over the Rays have a 4-game lead over the Orioles. Yankees are 5.5 back. The Blue Jays are 9.5 back, and the Red Sox are 10 back. Minnesota has a 1.5 game lead over Detroit. Minnesota, the only team above 500 in the Central Division. The Rangers have a 2.5 game lead over the Astros right now. Both teams are 7-3 over their last 10. The Braves have a 4.5 game lead over both the Mets and Marlins. The Phillies are 7 back, and the Nationals are 9.5 back. That has not updated because the Nationals won today, so has them on a 3-game losing streak. The Brewers have a half-game lead over the Pirates, a 3-game lead over the Reds, 4.5 over both the Cardinals and Cubs. And Dodgers out west have a 1-game lead over the Diamondbacks. Now, Giants are 6 back, Padres are 8 back, and the Rockies are 10 back. Let's see what happens here. Make sure a couple of things are set to go for the game here. Still waiting for first pitch here. It'll be Carrasco for the Mets, Nola for the Phillies. Nola on the year is 4-3, a 4.59 ERA. Has given up 11 home runs in 68 innings. 62 hits in those 68 innings. Carrasco has not fared any better. He's 1-2 on the season, 6.75 ERA, 25.1 innings, 24 hits, and has allowed 5 home runs. So batting leader, Schwarber's got 13 home runs for the Phillies, even though he's only batting 166. Alonso's got 20 for the Mets. Oops. Couple moves by the Phillies today. Alec Bohm is listed as day-to-day. Jose Alvarado was placed on the 15-day IL. And Michael Plasmeyer also placed on the day-to-day list. Let's look. Remember, you guys will be ahead of me on the tracker. But let's get going. Tomorrow night, no game. We're not doing any game tomorrow night. We'll be back Friday night with the Blue Jays and Mets as well. And then Sunday, we'll be doing the Cardinals and Pirates game. And then next week, we'll be back at it. I'll start looking at next week's schedule as well. Five likes on the video already. Thank you all so much. 3 votes in the poll. For the Phillies here in the first, it will be Stott leading off, batting 287. Turner batting 240. And Harper batting 306 and 85 at bats so far in the season. Sister Surround saying, let's go, Mets. Hello. Sister Surround, how are you? Thanks for stopping by. I believe you've been here before. It's been a while, but thank you for coming back. And here we go. That's the second pitch. I'm a couple behind. It's 2-0. Strike on the outside corner, 2-1. The 2-1. Canna comes over and makes the catch. That's one away. That'll bring up Trey Turner. Trey Turner went 0 for 3 last night. All 3 times flew out to Nimmo in center. Let's go over to the chat. Rising Rhino is always here. So let's go ahead and give him some mod status. How about that? Thank you, Rhino, for always hanging out with us. Count is 2-0 to Turner. The 2-0. Grounded foul, 2-1. Turner once again versus Carrasco, 6 for 8 in his career, 3 doubles, 3 runs batted in. We got to get you that monetization, man. We'll get there. And that one's popped up. Out of play. 2-2. The Mets infield, Beatty at third, Lindor at short, McNeil at second, Pete Alonso at first, Mark Cannon in left, Brandon Nimmo in center, and Marte out in right. Ball in the dirt, 3-2. Glad to help out, man. Thanks for the status. Oh, absolutely. Thanks for being here. The 3-2 to Turner. And grounded to Lindor at short. Over to first. Alonso stays on the bag. It looked like Turner stumbled out of the box. Play would have been a lot closer, I think. That'll bring up Harper. Harper didn't play last night. Batting 306 on the season. 3 home runs so far with 8 runs batted in, and does have a couple stolen bases. So we'll steal a bag if he gets on. First pitch swinging, and that's lined into center field for a 2-out single. That'll bring up Castellanos, batting 295 on the year with 5 home runs. Castellanos also went 0 for 3 last night. Was robbed by Nimmo of a home run in the 4th inning. That would have tied the game at 1. Oh, it actually would have given the Phillies a 1-0 lead at the time. Ball inside, 1-0. Castellanos versus Carrasco, 12 for 49. That's a 245 average. Only a couple runs batted in. Fouled away, 1-1. The 1-1. Outside, 2-1. Grounded foul, 2-2. Nice play by the ball boy down the right field, down the left field line there. Oh, Howie Rose bobblehead night. He's the Mets radio play-by-play guy. The 2-2. Got him looking. Strike 3. A nice first inning there by Carrasco. Only gave up the 2-out single to Harper. For the Mets, it'll be Nimmo, Lindor, and McNeil. So it'll be interesting to see how the Phillies. Rhino says, "I want a bobblehead for you personally. You want a Rising Rhino bobblehead, or do you want or do you want a Howie Rose bobblehead?" I always love bobblehead night and adding to my collection. Yeah, I keep looking anytime I watch a game because I have MLB TV. Anytime I watch a different game and they have a bobblehead giveaway, I always check eBay to see if I can get one fairly cheap to use as a giveaway. But the price usually gets jacked up. All the bobblehead. All right, we already got 5 likes on the video. Thank you all so much for hitting that thumbs up. We got 3 votes in the poll. If you haven't already, make sure you vote in the poll there. Hit that thumbs up. If you want to see more MLB live streams, make sure you hit that subscribe button, the notification bell so you know when we do go live. Put it in the chat who you would like us to cover if we have not been covering a certain team. Some teams are hard to do because they're always blacked out here. The Yankees are always blacked out here. The Pirates are always blacked out here. I want to go to the 2 Rockies games where they're giving away the lovely bobbleheads. All right, here we go. It'll be Nimmo leading off for the Mets. Nimmo's batting exactly 300. First pitch is a strike. Nimmo career versus Nola. Oops, it went away. Ball low, 1-1. Last year, Nola against the Mets was 0-5 against the Mets. Ball inside, 2-1. And that ball's looped out to left. Oh, nope. Sosa, the third baseman, will go out and make the catch. That'll bring up Lindor. Lindor had the solo shot last night to put the Mets up 1-0. That was his 10th of the year. Batting .227 with 40 runs batted in as well. First pitch is a ball. 1-0. Strike, counts 1-1. Rhino says June 26th and 27th are bobblehead nights for the Mets, and I won't be there. I won't be there either. Ball high, 2-1. The 2-1. That's popped up. Real Muto right there in the dirt in front of the plate makes the catch. 2 down. So a couple pop outs here for the Mets. That'll bring up McNeil. Got his average up to 289. Couple home runs on the year. 16 runs batted in. Yep, gonna have to check eBay. Yep. And first pitch swinging by McNeil. Sosa, the third baseman, will make the catch on the left field grass. So 1-2-3 inning for Nola. We go to the second. It'll be Schwarber, Real Muto, and Marsh. Rising Runners, where in New York do you live? Actually, I live in Eastern PA. If you were to draw a line from New York City west and Philadelphia and north, almost exactly. We're about an hour and a half away from either city. Some other scores going on right now. The Padres have a 1-0 lead over the Marlins. The Brewers and Blue Jays, no score, bottom one there. And the Red Sox and Reds, no score, bottom one there. A couple games later on, the Twins and Astros, Rockies and Diamondbacks, and the last game tonight will be the Yankees and Mariners. All right, here we go. Top of the second. It'll be Schwarber, Real Muto, and Marsh. Carrasco had 16 pitches in that first inning. First pitch is a strike. Schwarber also went 0 for 3 last night. Fouled off, quickly ahead 0-2. Ball low, 1-2. Down to Alonso. He'll take it to the bag himself. 1 away. Put it in the books. I'm gonna have to find that Howie Rose bobblehead. Yep. Find it. He says, "Yeah, I'll start looking. Over the next couple days, looking on eBay to see if I can find it." That's what the Mets broadcast is doing. They're talking about getting the bobblehead. You got to go on eBay and find it. The count's 1-1. Outside 2-1. Real Muto last night had that base hit and then got thrown out trying to steal second base. Outside 3-1. Hey, Ron is here. Ron, how are you? Great to see you again. Swung on a miss. 3-2. The 3-2. Swung on a miss. Struck him out. 2 down. How are you, Ron? I'm doing good. How are you doing? So quickly 2 out here in the second. That'll bring up Brandon Marsh, batting .268 on the year. Has hit 5 home runs, 22 runs batted in, but has also struck out 56 times. Ron saying, yeah, go Mets. Yep, go Mets. Won game 1 last night. Trying to win. Hopefully they can win game 2 tonight. Tomorrow is a day game. Unfortunately, won't be able to cover it. Inside 2-0. Oh, and that ball's hit out to Nimmo, and it'll tail away from Nimmo, go all the way to the wall. Nimmo plays it. Marsh has a 2-out double. That'll bring up Clemens. Clemens went 1 for 3 last night. That ball just tailed away from Nimmo. It looked like it was going to be right to him, and it just kept tailing. Swung on and missed. 0-1. Ron's asking, how's Baltimore? We will look here. In between innings, we'll look. I think Baltimore lost today, I think. And that ball's looped out to left. Canna comes in and puts it away. So a couple 2-out hits here for the Phillies in each inning, but nothing across yet. We go bottom 2. It'll be Alonso, Beatty, and Marte. MLB scores from earlier today. Yes, the Guardians beat the Orioles 12-8. No Yankees. Nope. Yankees play tonight. Yankees play the Mariners tonight. First pitch is at 9:40. No Yanks. Rising Rhino for which bobblehead? The Howie Rose bobblehead? Yep, Howie says. Yep. And they're putting it up on the first day, so I might wait for the weekend to see. I'll keep checking. I'd pay. I would pay that though, but I'll just wait to see. So the Mets had 3 pop outs in the first. Nimmo fouled out to third. Lindor popped out to Real Muto, caught it right in front of the plate, and McNeil popped out to third as well. So we'll see how Pete does. I did place a couple prop bets on Pete tonight. First prop bet is to get a base hit, and the second one is to hit a home run. So he can win me both bets with one swing of the bat. First pitch is in there for a strike. Career versus Nola, 15 for 43. That's a 349 average. 5 home runs, 3 doubles. And that ball's lifted on the infield to first. So the Mets, I don't know what the Mets are doing, but they are just popping the ball up. We'll bring up Beatty. Beatty's batting 246 on the air. 4 home runs. Nola's having pitch count problems, so we get a little delay here. All right, they got the pitch count figured out. Here we go. Strike one to Nola, or from Nola. 0-1. Nola last year went 11-13. Grounded foul, 0-2. Here's the 0-2 to Beatty. Tapped foul again, still 0-2. Ball low, 1-2. The 1-2 to Beatty is popped up. That's all first 5 outs here for the Mets have been on pop outs. Ball hasn't left the infield yet. That'll bring up Marte. Oh, it hit him. Oh, it hit the bat. Hit the knob of the bat. Counts 0-2. Looped foul, still 0-2. The 0-2. And that's grounded to Turner. And out at first. Going to the third, still no score. It'll be 9-1-2 for the Phillies. Sosa, Stott, and Turner. Padres still with that 1-0 lead over the Marlins in the fourth inning there. Brewers have a 2-0 lead over the Blue Jays going to the bottom of the second. The Red Sox have a 1-0 lead over the Reds in the second. And here's scoreless going to the third. At 8:10, it'll be Twins and Astros. And then 9:40, we got the Rockies Diamondbacks and Yankees Mariners as well. NBA will get underway tomorrow. Tomorrow, I believe. I believe game 1 in Denver between the Heat and Nuggets is tomorrow. The NHL Stanley Cup Finals will get underway Saturday in Vegas, between Vegas and the Florida Panthers. So the Phillies have had a couple of hits so far today, and Mets still looking for their first base runner. Get back over to the game. Once again, it'll be Sosa, Stott, and Turner for the Phillies here in the third. Carrasco starts the third inning with 32 pitches thrown, a little higher than where you want it to be after 2 innings, but still got time to get that under control. First pitch is a ball. Outside, 2-0. He's got to stop throwing balls. He's almost every Phillies hitter has gotten ahead 2-0 tonight. Swung on a miss, 2-1. The 2-1. And that ball's looped in the left over Cannon's head up against. Oh, that might be a home run. That's a home run. It's over the orange line. So Philadelphia takes a 1-0 lead. Ball was down and it hit the fence behind the wall and then bounced back into play. That was definitely a home run. So here we go. Swung on a miss. 0-1 to stop. Hey, Thomas is here. Not a good way to start the third. No, sir. And there's a single. That'll bring up Turner with a runner on first and nobody out. Turner grounded out to short his first time. First pitch is low, 1-0. Pick off throw to first. Stott in easily. Grounded foul, 1-1. No, nice play by Lindor. Got him at first. Stott safe at second. But they get Turner at first by a step. That'll bring up Harper, who's 1-for-1. Got him by about half a step. Great stretch. Great throw by Lindor. Great stretch by Alonso at first. Runner on second. 1 out. Once again, here's Harper, 1-for-1 so far. Singled in the first. Strike on the outside corner, 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Grounded foul, 0-2. Harper was the first overall pick in 2012. Two-time National League MVP. Won the 2022 NLCS MVP. The 0-2. Swung on a miss, and a ball in the dirt, struck him out. 2 down. That'll bring up Castellanos, who struck out in the first to end the first. Looking. Carrasco up to 44 pitches, a little higher than you want to be here in the third. Oh, first ball chopped in front of the plate. Nito in front. Gets him at first base. So they only get the 1. The leadoff home run by Sosa gives the Phillies a 1-0 lead. It'll be 7, 8, and 9 for the Mets. Vogelback, Canna, and Nito. Red Sox still with that 1-0 lead in the top of the third there. Brewers up 2-0 over the Blue Jays. And Padres still have that 1-0 lead over the Marlins. Padres got their run on a Gary Sanchez home run. The Mets dropped them. Padres picked them up and already paying dividends. Mets still looking for their first base runner of the night. Rising Rhino and Thomas, both of you being mods here. You guys can both post your links links to your channels here. Being that status, you should be able to post a link. So feel free to post your channels. You guys are content creators, so I don't have an issue with that. We'll go back to lead off, batting .221 on the year. A couple home runs, 13 runs batted in. Has struck out 33 times. First pitch is inside, 1-0. Vogelback in his career is 3 for 8 against Nola. Inside, 2-0. Third inning here. Nola, still nobody out here, so a ways to go yet. But Nola with only 22 pitches here. Outside, 3-0. Inside, 4-pitch walk to Vogelback. That'll bring up Canna. Canna batting .233 on the year. 3 home runs, 12 runs batted in. Guys, Thomas posted his link there in the chat. Go over, check out Thomas's channel. Does a lot of Red Sox content. Helps us out here at Pure Adrenaline with football content. The Phillies are holding on Vogelback. There's a strike. Counts 1-1. Rising Rhino also posted his channel link there. Guys, if you guys are into football, no matter what kind of football it is, check out Rising Rhino. Right now covering the USFL like crazy. Last weekend covered every game. Sunday back to back. One game finished and went right into the next one. Aaron Nola is the first Phillies pitcher with 200 plus strikeouts in 4 straight years. Canna hits one in the left field. Back to the wall. Schwarber looks, it's gone. The Mets are now up 2-1. So the Phillies get a solo shot by Sosa. The Mets come back with a 2-run shot by Canna. Rising Rhino says that's what we do. Yes, sir. Man, you were crushing it. You were crushing it this weekend. That'll bring up Thomas Nido. Only has 51 at-bats on the season. 118 average. No home runs. One run batted in on the year. Eric's back saying hello to Rhino. Rising Rhino said, like it, love it, get some more of it. Yes, sir. First pitch. Or what did they call there? It's a ball. Count is 1-1. Oh, and Nito hits one to deep left. Schwarber's there on the track. Makes the catch about 10 feet in front of the wall. Back to the top of the lineup with Nimmo. Fell out to third his first time up. First pitch to Nimmo. Swung on and missed. Way outside. 0-1. Out. Fouled away. 0-2. The Mets broadcast team is talking about how they score baseball games. They were talking about how they score a foul out when a guy fouls out. Ball outside, 1-2. Rising Rhino says every weekend I don't plan on stopping. Let's go. Ooh, inside, 2-2 to count. Grounded foul, still 2-2. The 2-2. Swung on a miss. Got him. 2 down. That'll bring up Lindor, who popped out to Real Muto his first time up. Hey, JJ, how are you, buddy? Great to see you. JJ is our resident Philadelphia fan. He's got the Phillies. He's got the Eagles. Was in our fantasy football league last year. One of my best friends. JJ, great to see you. How you doing, buddy? Ball inside. 2-0 to Lindor. Who do you think will win? Well, I'm hoping my Mets win. Do you think the Phillies have a chance? Yeah, tonight they do. They had a 1-0 lead, but the Mets came back and took a 2-1 lead here. Grounded foul, 2-1. Oh, Lindor yanks one out to right. Castellanos will make the catch to end the inning. But the Mets get two on the can of 2-run home run and take a 2-1 lead. As we go to the fourth, it'll be Schwarber, Real Muto, and March for the Phillies coming up. So let's catch up on some scores. Not too many games going on right now. No other sports going on right now as far as the big sports. NBA will have game one tomorrow night. JJ says you're the man, John. I know you don't do much NBA, but what do you think of the Heat's versus Nuggets? I think the Nuggets will win that series, but the Heat, you can't rule them out, man. A lot of people last year forget. A lot of last year the Heat were number one in the East, so they're not that bad of a team, even though they finished eighth this year. But I think Denver's that good, and I think Denver wins in six. I think. He's not. Rising Rhino says Nuggets in five. I was going to go with five, but I think the Heat might steal one in Denver here to start the series. So, and then they'll definitely win one at home. He's not here tonight, but man, Uneducated Sports Talk does a great job covering the NBA. Let me see if I actually, Rhino, can you do me a favor? Can you go over and get the link for Uneducated Sports Talk channel and post it in the chat? I got the fourth inning starting here. JJ says, Rhino says six makes sense, but I'm hoping five. JJ says, I'm kind of hoping the Heat can squeak it out, but he agrees with us. We'll show some uneducated sports talk some love. Does a great job covering the NBA. Him and PJ over there. I'll definitely be over there tomorrow night watching along. Yep. Thank you, Rhino. Rhino put the link to Uneducated Sports over there. Guys, go over and give him a sub. Grounded down to McNeil at second. Over to Pete at first. One away. Right now, Steve Gelbs of the Mets broadcast is interviewing Garrett Wilson of the New York Jets. Thomas says he wishes the Celtics were in the finals. Nobody wants to see a Boston team in any finals there, Thomas. Yep, spread the love and grow together. Yep, that's exactly what we're doing. Here's the 0-1. Oh, they checked down at first. Oh, strike, 0-2. Brett Beatty of the Mets and Garrett Wilson of the Jets played Pee Wee football together. Up high, 1-2. The 1-2 to Real Muto. Oh, got him looking. Strike 3 on the outside corner. That's Carrasco's 4th strikeout. First pitch swinging by Marsh out to Nimmo. Nimmo on the run will make the catch. So 1-2-3 inning there for Carrasco. We go bottom 4. Still 2-1 Mets. It'll be McNeil, Alonso, and Beatty coming up. All right, going to the bottom of the 6th in Miami. Padres still with that 1-0 lead over the Marlins. Brewers still have that 2-0 lead over the Blue Jays going to the 4th. Red Sox up 2-0 over the Reds in the 4th inning. And Twins and Astros getting ready to start in about 5 minutes. And then later tonight, the Rockies Diamondbacks and Yankees Mariners. Earlier from today, we had the Tigers beat the Rangers 3-2. The Angels beat the White Sox 12-5. The Rays beat the Cubs 4-3. The Braves beat the A's 4-2. The Pirates beat the Giants 9-4, and the Nationals beat the Dodgers 10-6. Five votes in the poll so far. 3 people voted for the Mets. 2 voted for the Phillies. We got 6 likes on the video with 8 people watching right now. Guys, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that thumbs up at the bottom of the screen there. Would really appreciate that. Let me check our hours. I did not check our hours yet today. Thomas says, who else is surprised that the A's took 2 or 3 from the Braves? Yeah, definitely me. I'm surprised. Got all kinds of notifications on my phone here. Let's get back to our game, though. McNeil leads it off, takes a strike on the outside corner. Oh, if you guys are football fans and like watching people on YouTube. And if you don't know who he is, Tom Grossi. Right now he's doing 30 for it's not 30 or 30 in 30 or something. He's visiting all 30 NFL stadiums in 30 days. And he's 2 days in. He started off with the Green Bay Packers, of course. And today he did the Minnesota Vikings. McNeil hits one out to right. Castellanos at the warning track makes the catch. That'll bring up Alonso, who's 0 for 1. Popped out the his first time. Yep, he said drum roll. Let me go over and look. I don't know if it updated. Because for some reason it's 2 days behind. Uh, 2591. We were at 2591. That means we are 1,409 hours away. Not counting tonight. And not counting last night. Like I said, it's 2 days behind. Last time updated was from the 29th. Rising Rhino says good stuff. Yes, sir. You're part of that push helping us here. Thank you once again, Rhino. Alonso hits one in the left field, so I win my first prop bet tonight with Alonso getting a base hit. Now I just need a home run sometime throughout the rest of the game from Pete to win the second one. But a one-out single here for Alonso will bring up Beatty. Ball in the dirt, 1-0. The 1-0 to Beatty. Swung on a miss. 1-1. The 1-1. Ooh, inside. 2-1. Ball low, 3-1. Did you just grow little by little to get to your 1-5? Yeah, we actually gained a lot during football season, but we didn't stream much. Oh, ball 4. So the Mets have runners on first and second with 1 out. We did not stream much. We'd only stream for like an hour. So a lot of people watched our. I don't even know if they watched the replay, but we gained a lot. We gained a lot of subs. Over the football season. First pitch to Marte is a strike. Marte grounded out to short his first time. Yeah, it's just a long grind is all it is. What helps is posting shorts. Now, I deleted a lot of our shorts that had to do with last year's NFL season. So I don't think there's any up there right now, but that helps. Posting shorts really helps. Just like a 30-second clip of, a game you're covering or news, sports news. They really help. That's what really grew the channel, was posting those little shorts. And I'll start doing those again for football season. A lot harder to do every day with baseball going on every day. So yeah, Thomas says that. Thomas. I noticed Thomas does that too. Thomas posts a lot of shorts. The 1-2 to Marte, outside 2-2. A clip from your video or something else? No, something else. I would just take my phone, record like a 30-second, 60-second video and upload it to YouTube Shorts. Just talking about the game or a play that happened, or I know Thomas likes to do fan reactions. Like right now, I don't know if he's done any for this series, but he'll do one where it's a Red Sox fan reaction and a Cincinnati Red fan reaction to the game. The count is 2-2, and he bloops one down the right field line, and it'll go out of play. Still 2-2. Swung on a miss. Would have been ball 3. That'll bring up Vogelback, who walked and scored in the 3rd inning. First pitch is outside, 1-0 to Vogelback. The 1-0, up high, 2-0. Right now, Nola's at that 60 pitch mark where you want to be through 4. So he's right on pace where he wants to be. The 2-0, high and inside, 3-0. The 3-0, outside, 4-pitch walk. So that'll bring up Canna. Canna had the 2-run home run to give the Mets the lead last inning. Here comes the Phillies pitching coach for a mound visit. See if the Mets can break through here and take a little bit bigger lead. Citi Field is pretty packed tonight for Game 2 of this series. They'll play Game 3 tomorrow around 1 o'clock in the afternoon. First pitch is in there for a strike. 0-1. The 0-1. Strike on the outside corner. Nice pitch. Nola getting ready to throw his 65th pitch of the night. Oh. "23 pitches so far this inning for Nola. Getting that pitch count up there. Ooh, just missed. 1-2. Alonso the runner at third. Beatty at second. Vogelback at first. Canna hit a 2-run home run his first time up. Fouled away. Clemens and out of play. Won't get there. Count still 1-2. Mets are batting .216 as a team with the bases loaded this year. The 1-2 to Canna. And that's a base hit. Beatty coming around third. The throw to the plate, not in time. Canna's got all 4 runs batted in tonight. That'll bring up Nito. Flew out to left his first time up. Swung on a miss by Nito. 0-1. Swung on a miss. 0-2. Swung on a miss. Struck him out. That'll end the inning, but the Mets add 2 more on Canna's RBI single. And it's now 4-1 going to the 5th. For the Phillies, it'll be 8, 9, and 1. Clemens, Sosa, and Stott. Scores from around the league right now. Padres still with that 1-0 lead over the Marlins in the 7th. Brewers still up 2-0 over the Blue Jays in the 4th. Red Sox still up 2-0 over the Reds in the fifth. And Twins and Astros just getting underway now. And 2 games later tonight are the Rockies and Diamondbacks and Yankees and Mariners. Clemens flew out to left his first time up. Sosa hit a solo shot. And Stott is 1 for 2 with a popped out to left field and singled. First pitch is outside, 1-0 to Clemens. And he pops one foul. Beatty gives chase, and it'll go out of play, 1-1. The 1-1, that's ripped into right field. That'll be a leadoff single there. Marte cuts it off, holding Clemens at first base. And that'll bring up Sosa. Sosa had the solo home run in the third inning. Inside, 1-0. Tomorrow it'll be Taijuan Walker versus Max Scherzer. Coverage begins at 12:30. We'll not be doing that game. Counts 2-0 to Sosa. Strike, 2-1. Just missed. 3-1 to count. Strike, 3-2. Oh, that'll be a double play. The runner was going. Clemens was going. Sosa lined it right to Lindor. That'll be a 6-3 put out on the double play. So now 2 outs and nobody on. Back to the top of the lineup with Stott. 1 for 2 tonight. Popped out to left and singled in the third. Fouled off. Quickly ahead 0-2 to Stott. Carrasco only at 64 pitches here, so well below where you want to be through 5. Outside 1-2. And Lindor had him played perfectly on the run. Got him at first. Great play by Lindor right up the middle. We go to bottom 5. Mets still with that 4-1 lead. It'll be Nimmo, Lindor, and McNeil for the Mets in the bottom of the 5th. All right. Once again for the Mets, it'll be Nimmo, Lindor, and McNeil. Combined so far tonight, 0 for 6. Make sure you guys join our locals page down in the description. There's a link. It's free to join. There's a free level. You can just join. You get most of our content over there for free. Anytime we do a giveaway, it'll be posted there for free. Anytime we do a fantasy league, it'll be posted there for free as well. So make sure you sign up for our locals page. Swung on a miss, 0-2 to Nimmo. Nimmo's 0 for 2 so far tonight. Fouled out to third and struck out in the third. Swung on a miss. Strikes out on 3 pitches. That'll bring up Lindor, who popped out to Real Muto in the first and flied out to right field in the third. First pitch is low, 1-0. Here's the 1-0 to Lindor. Grounded foul, 1-1. The 1-1. Oh, just missed high, 2-1. Grounded foul, 2-2. Here's the 2-2. Foul tip, foul ball. Foul ball and it hit the dirt, so he's not out. He lines it out to the left. Marsh on the run will make the catch. That'll bring up McNeil, who's 0 for 2. Popped out the third his first time and flew out to right field his second time. First pitch is a strike to McNeil. Strike 2 on the inside corner. McNeil not happy with that pitch. Bounced in there, 1-2. Aaron Nola is one of 3 pitchers with 1,000+ strikeouts. Ooh, ball low, 2-2. Since 2018, who are the other 2? I'm going to say Garrett Cole's going to be one of them. I didn't see who else was on that list. McNeil yanks one down the right field line, foul. Still 2-2. And that one's lined out to left. That'll be a base hit. That'll bring up Pete. Pete's 1 for 2 in the night. Popped out the first, singled and scored in the fourth. First pitch to Alonso's a ball, 1-0. Hey, Alex, how are you? Great to see you. Hopefully you're having a good night. And Alonso hits one back up the middle, and he'll go to first to get him out. That'll end the inning. We go to the sixth. The Mets with that 4-1 lead. For the Phillies in the sixth, it'll be 2, 3, and 4. That's Turner, Harper, and Castellanos. Alex says, do you need any more mods? Yeah, Alex, I'll actually make you a mod after the job you did last night, helping us out with the scoreboard last night. Let me go over to YouTube and do that for you. Hold on 1 second. Because I deleted a couple that are no longer active on the channel. So I'll make sure we get you added there. Standard mod. Don't abuse it, but Alex, you're also a mod now, so thank you. You didn't have to delete that. I saw it. You're active here all the time anyway, so. So here we go with the Phillies in the top of the sixth. Turner's 0 for 2 tonight. Both times grounded out to Lindor at short. First pitch is a ball, 1-0. Strike, 1-1. The 1-1, down low, 2-1. Where Nola's up to about 85 pitches through 5. Carrasco here is at 69 to start the sixth. So Carrasco doing a much better job tonight, keeping that pitch count low. The 2-1 is fouled away, 2-2. The Mets entering tonight. Turner out to left. Canna only has to take a step in. 1 away. The Mets have only made 18 errors on the year. That's fewest in the majors. That'll bring up Harper. Harper's 1 for 2. Singled in the first, struck out in the third. First pitch. Oh, low. 1-0 to Harper. Oh, Alex says his raised one today. Nice. Congrats on that. My Mets right now with that 4-1 lead. And that's ripped into right field for a single. So Harper 2 for 3 tonight. That'll bring up Castellanos. Struck out looking to end the first and tapped one in front of the plate and was thrown out at first to end the third inning. The first pitch to Castellanos is grounded to short. They go to second for one, and that's it. They'll get Harper at second. So 2 outs now with a runner on first, and that'll bring up Schwarber. Grounded out to Alonso his first time up, and grounded out to McNeil his second time. Nice little short. McNeil didn't make the throw to first. He lost control of the ball after getting the out at second. First pitch is a ball, 1-0. Inside, 2-0. Hey, Water, there you are. How you doing tonight, buddy? Great to see you. Hopefully you're doing well tonight. No worries. Never have to apologize for coming in late. Three and 0 the count to Schwarber. Strike on the outside corner, 3-1. Outside, ball 4, so a 2-out walk. Runners on first and second now. That'll bring up Real Muto. Real Muto struck out to lead off the second inning and struck out looking in the fourth inning. Carrasco seems to be doing well. Yeah, right now we're only at 79 pitches. So if we can get through this inning without giving up about 10 more pitches, he's ahead of where you want to be. After Senga's performance last night, it's great to get Carrasco with this performance tonight. Gave up that solo home run to Sosa, but the Mets came right back and grabbed the lead. Yep, got the scores working. That was a website issue. That wasn't on our end because I went to the website and it also said loading. So, but if something happens, Alex, feel free to put it in there. Who's pitching tomorrow for the Mets? Scherzer's pitching tomorrow. It's a day game. I believe 1 o'clock start time. A dribbled foul. Counts 0-2. Ron saying, hi, man. Ron's back. Ron, great to see you. Alex says he's got us. Awesome. Thank you, Alex. Here's the 0-2 to Real Muto. Grounded down to Beatty. Over to first. Got him by a step. Still 4-1 going to the bottom of the 6th. It'll be Beatty, Marte, and Vogelback for the Mets. If Scherzer does well tomorrow, it should be a sweep. Well, let's just hold on. Let's just hope we hold on to tonight's game, and then tomorrow game. It would be great to get the sweep, but even if they were to lose, we take 2 out of 3 from Philadelphia. So, yeah, Ron's saying, "Wow, Mets." Yep. Phillies took a 1-0 lead, and the Mets came back with a 2-run home run by Canna, and then a 2-run single the next inning by Canna to put it up to 4-1. Thank you all so much for showing up. We have 9 votes in the poll. 56% said Mets, 44 said Phillies. We got 9 likes on the video. Make sure you hit that thumbs up, everybody. Would really appreciate that. If you want to see some more MLB live streams, make sure you hit that subscribe button, that notification bell, so you know when we do go live. Not being rude, but the Phillies seem to be figured out this year. And you know what's hurting the Phillies, even though they still have a great lineup, is not having their first baseman. I forget his name. He got hurt. He got hurt in spring training and is out for the year. Hoskins hit anywhere between 30 and 40 home runs, close to 100 runs batted in. So they're missing that from that lineup. Yeah, Thomas says Hoskins. Yep. Thank you, Thomas. Ron says, damn, the Rays won. Why, is that bad that the Rays won? Yep. Hoskins. Thomas put it there in the chat. Yeah, he got hurt in spring training. Oh, Alex says he's got SNY on TV. Yep, that's what I'm watching as well. I got the SNY broadcast. Beatty to lead it off again. 0 for 1 in the night. Fouled out to third. Walked and scored in the 4th inning. Yeah, it's just that if the Phillies can't hit a home run, they're most likely going to lose. Well, and they got to have people on. Like, they hit a home run tonight, but it was a solo shot. Here's the 0-1 to Beatty. Grounded foul, 0-2. Oh, Ron says the Yankees can't move up in the standings. And grounded foul. Again, still 0-2. Well, they can. They can move up. Maybe not get closer to Tampa Bay. But I believe Baltimore lost today. So they can get closer to Baltimore. The 0-2 to Beatty. In the dirt, 1-2. Thomas says they'll be like the Red Sox who moved down in the standings. Swung on a miss. Nice pitch. That's his 5th strikeout. That'll bring up Marte, who's 0 for 2. Grounded out to short and struck out. If the Mets pitching rotation and lineup wakes up, this team will be on another level. Yeah, like they were last year. They won 101 games last year with pretty much the same lineup and same pitching rotation. I actually like the pitching rotation better this year, even without the Grom. Brooks Raley is warming up in the Mets pen. That's surprising. Fouled away, 0-2 to Marte. Nola here in the 6th is getting ready to throw his 95th pitch of the night. So this will probably be his last inning, being at 95 pitches. 1-2 to the count. Yankees are only 5.5 behind, he said. Yep, and it's early on. Plenty of games left. what are we, 25% of the way, maybe 30% of the way through the season. So outside 2-2 to Marte. The Mets got to Nola. I'm kind of surprised. I'm not. Nola last year went 0-5 against the Mets last year. He went 11-13 on the year, and 5 of those losses were to the Mets. Grounded foul, 2-2. Can who clinch? Nobody can clinch yet. Way too much time yet. Nobody can clinch. You can't worry about clinching until September. Fouled away. Still 2-2. Why not? Because there's too many games left to even consider about clinching. And that's grounded down to second. Over to first, 2 away. That'll bring up Vogelback, who does not have an official at bat tonight. He has walked both times. Maybe Nola comes to the Mets to stop getting whooped by the Mets. Maybe. Here's the 0-1. Inside, 1-1. Oh, called a strike. It looked low, 1-2. The Rays giving Cubs payback from them beating them last night. And that one's popped up. Sosa's coming in from third. In fair territory, will make the catch. So we go to the seventh. It looks like Carrasco might be done. Wow. Pitch count's low, and they're taking him out. So the Mets bullpen's going to have to hold on for 3 innings tonight. Hey, Peter, there he is. Who's your daddy, he says. Tonight so far, Mark Canha is my daddy. All 4 runs batted in tonight so far for Canha. All Vogelback does is strike out looking, pops out or grounds out, or walks. He's got 2 walks tonight. Got 9 votes in the poll. Guys, make sure if you haven't already, you hit that poll there in the chat. Got 9 likes on the video so far. Make sure you hit that thumbs up. Would really appreciate that. For the Phillies, it'll be 7, 8, and 9. Marsh, Clemens, and Sosa. Peter, just love you, man. Peter has been taking Peter has been taking part of the adult beverages tonight. It looks like the Mets, the Mets are the Phillies' daddy. Yeah, so far, winning the game last night 2-0, and then tonight having that 4-1 lead here in the seventh inning. Yeah, just saw Gary Sanchez sign with the Padres, and he's got the home run today. The Padres are winning 1-0 right now on the Sanchez home run. Yeah, Thomas. Peter has been drinking too many sodas tonight. Agreed. First pitch, ground, yeah, listen to me. Try words this time. Bunted foul by Marsh. 0-1 the count. Strike. Nice pitch. 0-2 the count. Marsh is 1 for 2. Doubled in the second and flew out to Nimmo in the fourth. Swung on a missed. Peter's laughing. Alex says, I drink water. I'm smart. Is it smart water or just regular water? There's a strike. 0-1. Clemens flew out to left and singled in the fifth inning, but it was erased on the double play, the line drive double play. Fouled off. 0-2. Regular water from the sink. Careful, what parasite might be living in that? Fouled away. It's still 0-2. Ball low. 1-2. Peter says he found smart beer. It calls his name when he goes into the store. Oh, it gets through in the center field for a base hit. That'll bring up Sosa, who's 1 for 2 on the night. Whoa, Thomas throwing shade. It's probably better than the New York Jets would. Wow. Just wow. All right, here we go. Ripped foul. 0-1. And that one's yanked foul. 0-2. Missed. 2 outs. All right, so back to the top of the lineup with Stott, who's 1 for 3 tonight. And that gets through. That gets in the right field. Clemens will stay at second. That'll bring up Turner, who's 0 for 3 in the night. Really glad to see the Mets are playing well against the Phillies. What happened to Harper now? What do you mean? Nothing. Harper's 2 for 3 tonight. If Turner gets on, Harper will come up. So Turner's the tying run right now. Swung on a miss, 1-1. Peter says, I heard he got hurt. Guess not. No, not that I know of. At least the Mets broadcast hasn't said anything. Outside, 2-1 is the count. Three and 1 the count. Runners on first and second. Swung on a miss and the full count now. Brewers just took a 4-1 lead over the Blue Jays. Here's a 3-2 to Turner. Grounded down to Beatty. He goes across the mound and got him at first. That'll end the top of the seventh. Phillies don't get anything. It'll be Canna, Nito, and Nimmo for the Mets. Rising Rhino. Oh yeah, it is the bottom of the seventh. Time for the seventh inning stretch. I am not singing "Take Me Out to the Ball Game" for you guys. You guys can sing that on your own. We could be like the Red Sox. What do they sing? They sing what? Sweet Caroline? I think the Orioles do a John Denver song. We're getting a pitching change for the Phillies as well. Peter says, Peter, can you do it without slurring your words tonight? But let's see here. Let's go back over to the chat. We got 10 votes in the poll. Thank you all so much for voting in the poll there. Six people voted for the Mets, 4 for the Phillies. We got 10 likes on the video. Thank you all so much. Roger says, I hate Sweet Caroline. Not a fan at all. He says, karaoke contest coming up. I'm surprised Jose Alvarado is still in the Phillies after choking in the World Series. Oh, I was going to say, is that who's in the pitch? No, it's Sir Anthony Dominguez is pitching for the Phillies right now. 24 games, 4.05 ERA, 20 innings, 22 hits, and 22 strikeouts as well. He's only given up one home run. Here's Canna, 2 for 2 in the night with 4 runs batted in. Hit a 2-run shot in the third and a 2-run single in the 4th inning. Grounded foul, 1-1. Canna right now with those 4 runs batted in. He's one shy of his career best of 5. Oh, the Mets can make those stats a little bit worse. Strike 1 and 2. Meet the Mets. Meet the Mets. Oh, I don't want to get it. I don't want to get a copyright strike. I better stop. Outside 2 and 2. I wonder, have they changed it yet? Grounded foul 2 and 2. Because it used to be popcorn and peanuts all out at Shea, but they tore Shea Stadium down. So Peter laughing. No copyright strikes today. No, we don't want any copyright strikes. Inside, full count to Canna. Peter's laughing at me. And fouled away. Still a full count. Swung on a miss. 1 away. That'll bring up Nito, who's 0 for 2 tonight. Sister Surround saying, are you looking forward to watching the Jets play this season? I'm a Packer fan who will be eagerly watching Rodgers wearing number 8. Yes, I am very excited for my New York Jets this year. Sister Surround, if you're a Packers fan on YouTube, I'm sure you know who Tom Grassi is. If not, check out Tom Grassi. Right now, he's doing a 30 and 30 thing where he's checking out all 30 NFL stadiums. Marsh makes a slide, but the ball drops in. So a 1-out single there for Nito, and he's a big-time Packers fan. Alex saying, let's go Mets. Beat the Mets. I'll be sure to get you kicked off the YouTube. Don't follow my lead. Peter, what are you talking about? You're a Jets fan too. Count 1-0 to Nimmo. 0 for 3 tonight. And Nimmo pops one up on the infield. Stotts there. Will make the catch. 2 down. Man, Nimmo's been struggling lately. Sister says, yep, I'm a Grassi Posse member. Love Tom. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Oh, if you got Grassi's got his 30 and 30 thing going on. But if you guys just love football content, balls inside to Lindor, 1-0. The Jets put out a thing on YouTube and on their other social media sites called Flight. This year it's called Flight 23. And they're 2 or 3 episodes in already. It's really good. Like the first episode was about the Jets getting Rodgers. Last night, or episode 2 was about the draft and the draft process this year. That was really cool to watch. Swung on a miss, 2-1. And I know other teams put out other content like that as well. But I love watching it. It just makes it better when it's your team that does it. Grounded down to second. We'll go to first, and that'll end the 7th inning. We go to the 8th, still 4-1 Mets. Love that catch he made the other night. Yep. Yeah, Sister Surround saying Flight 23 is so good. Yeah. Yep. Understandable with all the Rogers stuff for you guys. Peter says he's going on a flight. Alex says he'll check it out after the game. Yep. And episode 3 might even be out already. I'm not sure. But yeah, there's definitely been 2 episodes of Flight 23. And they've done, this is the 3rd year they've done it. Like last year it was called Flight 22. Well, let's look at our numbers so far tonight. We've got 11 likes on the video. Thank you so much, everybody, for hitting that thumbs up. Really appreciate it. Peter's saying the Jets are going 12-5 this year. I would love that. Alex says Jets is my NFL team as well as the Saints. And Sister Surround says excellent production on Flight 23. Top notch and very professional. Agreed. They do a great job. So I'm still putting some ideas together for this coming football season. I still want to talk to Rising Rhino about doing a weekly show. I want to get Uneducated Sports Talk involved in that as well. I have a gentleman by the name of Zach. He runs a Rams channel called Payo Time. Want to get him in. Some other Jets fans as well. Want to do like a weekly show throughout the year where we just get together and talk about what's going on in the league. Yeah, man. Well, I'll definitely DM you some details and some questions. And the way I have it set up through StreamYard, we can all stream to everybody's channel. Like if you join the show, you could stream it. You could stream the live stream right to your channel as well. Nope, I haven't figured that out yet. I want to make sure. Let me know. You can DM me. Let me know what day of the week. I mean, football season's not for a few months yet. Water says he roots for the New York Giants. Giants had a great year last year. So, Rising Rhino, if you could DM me, let me know what day you think would work best. I'm still getting some things together for that, but my guess would be it'd probably have to be Tuesday or Wednesday nights because I'd want to do it before. I'd want to do it before, either after Monday Night Football, so Tuesday night, or before Thursday night as well. Rising Rhino. Oh, Alex says he just subbed to you, so. Until we get absolutely destroyed by the Eagles. Swung on a miss, struck him out. So Harper strikes out. That's Rayleigh's third strikeout. Nope, Buck's going to come out and make a pitching change for Castellanos. Just you thinking. Yeah, just thinking about some stuff. Not sure how it all come together. So a couple other guys. Oh, let's catch up on the chat here. Redskins, Giants, Atlanta, Houston, Denver, and Raiders. 5+1. Chiefs, Eagles, Cowboys, Browns, and Chargers. 3+2 or 2 and 3. Worst in NFL division. Brooks Raleigh is solid. Alex is saying he hopes the Jets have a good. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Wednesday night seems like a good night. Oh, it's Peter. Are you going through the Jets record? Yeah, I just got to make sure it's going to work with other people as well. I know the Rams guy I have Payo time. I know he does a show Wednesday nights, so maybe we could do it after he was done or something. But still getting things together, so we'll figure it all out. Relish, you're gone. I like it. It can help us all grow. Yup. They have a hard start, easy finish, and really 10-10. Really 10 home games playing the Giants. Correct. The game against the Giants, we are the road team. So I really like that. Because like you just said, it gives us that extra home game. That first pitch is popped up to Nimmo. Out in center, two-way. That'll bring up Schwarber, who's 0 for 2 with a walk. Blue Jays just scored. It's now 4-2 against the Brewers. There's a strike to Schwarber, 0-1. Adams' pitch have some freakish movement. Yeah, I think Izzy will do well. Yeah, well they got rid of what's his name, Ty Johnson. Fouled away, 0-2. How many people would you want on at a time for this stream? 4 or 5 at the most. No more than 5. I think 5 would be too many. You start talking over each other. That wouldn't be good. Popped foul. Oh, still 0-2. Swung on a missed. We go to bottom 8. Still 4-1 Mets. It'll be McNeil, Alonso, and Beatty. Do you think Becton will make the team? I do think Becton will make the team. I'm not sure though. This is probably going to be his last year. He's got too much of an attitude problem. I think Joe Douglas is tired of his crap, honestly. You say trade him. So we'll see. Maybe we get to training camp and somebody gets injured on another team and they need somebody. Thomas saying, good game so far tonight. Yeah, we could get Thomas to come in on a Wednesday night show. He just can't talk about his Patriots. That's all. Before the end of the season, Thomas will be a Jets fan. Believe me. Get Thomas doing the Jets chant. Alex says he doesn't have a webcam. What about Wilson to the Raiders? I could see that if this deal with Jimmy G falls apart, I could see something like that happening. Thomas says he won't be a Jets fan. Yes, you will. You'll see. I'm plotting. I'm scheming. You'll see. You'll see. By the end of the year, you'll be doing the Jet chant, painting your face green and white, bashing Bill Belichick. You'll see. Here's McNeil, who's 1 for 3 tonight. Popped out to third, flew out to right, and singled in the 5th inning. First pitch is a ball, 1-0. And Vasquez is in the pitch now for the Phillies, so another pitching change for the Phillies. Peter telling Thomas to come across the line. Starts there. Oh, and still got McNeil by a step. 1 away. That'll bring up Alonso. I took a bet. I placed 2 bets tonight on Alonso. 1 to get a base hit and 1 to get a home run. We got the single, so I won one of my bets. So if we can get an Alonso home run here, I win both my bets. Thomas says he would find it funny if Aaron Rodgers goes on another darkness retreat during the season. Count is 1-1. Oh, Pete bloops one in the shallow left, but Turner's there to put his glove on it. 2 away. So I lost that bet. That's all right. Robertson warming up in the Mets bullpen. Sister Surround saying Rodgers is a good dancer. I don't know about that. I saw that video of him dancing at the Taylor Swift concert. I don't know. Whole Jet team will be on shrooms. Might have a series win. Yes, if we can hold on to this. And that one's lined out the left. Schwarber's there. So a nice, easy 1-2-3 inning. We go to the ninth. Mets still with that 4-1 lead. Thank you all so much for hanging out with us tonight. Taking tomorrow night off. I'll be back with the Blue Jays and Mets on Friday night. And then on Sunday, we'll do Cardinals and Pirates on Sunday. Oops, let's go back to the game. I saw Peter had a question come in. Yep, Robertson coming in to close the game out. How many Ks we got tonight from pitching? Let's see here. Mets pitching 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 strikeouts by Mets pitching tonight. Peter, 8 strikeouts from the Mets pitching staff. So if you guys are into fantasy football, make sure you join our locals page. The link for that is down in the description. It's free to join. All the free content over there will be things into our giveaways, in any of our fantasy leagues we might run. I post when we go live over there as well, so you guys know what games we'll be covering earlier. It's free to sign up. Sister Surround, are you a Penn State fan too? Yes, I am. Been a Penn State fan also since 1986. Got all my favorite teams growing up in 86. Except for I am an Oklahoma City Thunder basketball fan. Peter says I want in your fantasy league. Got to sign up for the locals page so you know when we do it. It's free to sign up on locals. Yep, we should. Yep. Oh, we'll definitely get a few streamers. We'll definitely get a few streamers in there. Ooh, then stream the draft live. That'd be cool. How much for what, Peter? To join the locals? Nothing. There's a free version. You can sign up without having to pay a monthly fee. Oh, how much for the league? I don't know. We'll see. We can figure that out as well. Strike 2-1 to count. Oh, that's you, Alex? All right, perfect. That's good to know that that's you. I'm going to write that down so I remember. Swung on a miss, counts 2-2. Rising Rhino says get UST. Definitely get UST. Get you, Rhino. Dixon Way. Play-by-play with JJ. Real Mutos guys went out to center. Then we'll back a couple steps. And we'll make the catch. One away. Play-by-play with JJ. I'll definitely check some of those other guys out. Joe White first. Snow White? You're drafting Snow White. 2 outs away. Yes, sir. 2 outs away. First pitch is down, 1-0. Dixon Way is an Atlanta fan. JJ is a Philly fan. Sweet. Yeah, I like having people from different fan bases. Count is 1-2 to Marsh. But once again, thank you all so much for hanging out tonight, keeping the chat going. Made Rising Rhino Ahmad, Alex Ahmad. Thank you guys so much for being here, for hanging out with me every time I stream. Some other people joined tonight. My buddy JJ stopped by. He's a big-time Eagles fan as well. Bounce off the glove of Robertson. It'll go into the outfield. That's a 1-out single. That'll bring up Clemens, who's 2 for 3 tonight. Rising Rhino says whoop whoop. I'm excited. I'll really start getting involved with our football stuff after my vacation in July. He can get his buddy Will. Strike one. Runner on first, 1 out. Clemens is 2 for 3 tonight. Probably get my buddy Will. Couple comics. He's a Giants fan. Sweet. Some team will be big surprise in the NFC. On the outside corner, 0-2. Maybe Savings or Seattle. Seattle won't be that big a surprise. They made the playoffs last year, didn't they? So in a rebuilding year, and they still made the playoffs. The 0-2. Oh, it hit them. So we get the tying. We get the tying run coming up here. Alex says, good night. I got to go eat. See you next stream. Alex, thank you so much for hanging out with us. Thanks for signing up for our locals page as well. All right, so here's Sosa. Sosa had the solo home run in the 3rd inning. Yep. Water says this is not looking good. No, sir. Swung on a miss, 0-1. Nice pitch there. What is the locals page? It's like a Patreon page where you can support the channel, or there is a free version as well. I don't know if Patreon has a free version, but locals does. So you can sign up for free. You don't have to support. You don't have to pay a monthly fee to be on locals. Fouled away. Still 0-2. If you want to check it out, Peter, the link for locals is down in the description. Down in the description and below the video here on YouTube. Swung on a miss, 2 outs. Back to the top of the lineup with Stott, though. Actually, let me go see if I can grab it and put it in the chat. Out of the way, and there it is. I put it. The link for that in the chat there, Peter. Count is 0-1 to start. Starts 2 for 4 tonight. Low 1-1. Grounded foul 1-2. All right, 1-2 to count. 2 on. Starts the tying run here. Runner at second is Marsh. Clemens at first. And we get a mound visit. Here's the 1-2. Swung on a miss. Put it in the books. The Mets win tonight 4-1 after winning last night 2-0. Water says another W. Yes, sir. Let's go. Going for the sweep tomorrow. We already clinched the series win. Got Scherzer on the mound tomorrow. Going for the series sweep. So great job by Mets pitching 2 nights in a row. Last night it was Senga with the shutout. And then tonight, Carrasco only gave up the solo home run in the 3rd inning, but the Mets came right back with Mark Canha's 2-run home run. So, guys, thank you all so much for hanging out. If you haven't already, make sure you hit the thumbs up. Would really appreciate that. If you want to see more live streams, make sure you hit that subscribe button, that notification bell, so you know when we do go live. Next live stream is Friday night. No, I'm not on tomorrow. I will be on Friday night for the Blue Jays and Mets. Tomorrow night, I'll be hanging out over in Uneducated Sports Talks live stream during the NBA Finals. Game 1 there, so we'll be hanging out, chatting it up over there. So, but yeah. Yep, Rising Rhino saying sub it up. He's on fire. Yes, sir. Let's go. Get in there. Good game, Thomas says. Thomas, make sure, guys, if you guys like more baseball, Thomas does a lot of Boston Red Sox content as well. So make sure you check Thomas out as well. So, but man, check out Rising Rhino if you're a USFL fan, an NFL fan, an XFL fan, a CFL fan, a college football fan. Rising Rhino's covering it all. So, guys, make sure you give him a sub as well. We'll get some more details going on some of our fantasy leagues. Right now, over on the locals page, there is a giveaway. We're doing NFL Pick'em League with the giveaway information over there as well. So, guys, make sure you check out the locals page. Make sure you hop into that free Pick'em League. Got 3 prizes for 1st, 2nd, and 3rd place finishers there. So, if you need that information, the link is in the description here on the video. Rising Rhino says football, baby. Awesome stuff, John. Keep crushing it. Oh, thank you, Rhino. Thanks for being a part of our crew here at Pure Adrenaline. You've been hanging out with us for the last couple of weeks, so I'll definitely be checking in. Rising Rhino, are you doing all the games this weekend for the USFL? When's your next stream? Make sure we get that information going as well. Like I said, tomorrow night we'll be hanging out. He's Rising Rhino. Guys, make sure you go over, give a sub to Rising Rhino. He'll be covering all the USFL games this weekend. I'll be hanging out in the chat over there as well. And the USFL and the CFL the following weekend. So, man, guy is absolutely crushing it. So that's good to see. Guys, thank you once again for hanging out tonight. We got up to 13, I believe, at one point tonight on the YouTube side. We had 11 likes on the video. So if you haven't yet, make sure you hit that thumbs up on the way out. Guys, we really appreciate it. Make sure you go out and support some other small YouTubers as well that are grinding, trying to get to that YouTube partner program. But if not, we will see you all Friday night for the Mets and Blue Jays. Until then, have a great day tomorrow. Enjoy the weather. And we will see you all Friday night. As Rising Rhino says, keep grinding. Yes, sir. Thank you, everybody. We will see you. Oh, I got to make sure I do this right here. All right, I got that there. Let's close this out. We're only on YouTube now. Guys, thank you all so much for hanging out with us tonight. We'll go out with our new intro out. Alonso cranks one to deep left.
Really going back. It's out of here. And the Mets win it.